Hey, we live. Just thought I'd go live before the game starters here. Thank you, Dub. Come on now. See, I'm trying to eat my little orange. I got y'all. Post workout vibes, striving to get, some movies, keeping the vibe up. Game starting pretty high. Moon cycle coming up. So, spiritual preparations. You gotta go through a lot of little things, but that's what it do. Don't be trying. Uh-oh. I gotta put my fake meows back in. And let the fake meows be out for long. I don't know, this day and age, during this time, people are kind of approaching me a little bit more. So I gotta be a little bit, just a little bit extra. All I do is just deal with the little thugs. Anybody wonder what I'm eating? One of these. Spring, so gotta eat spring stuff. It's coming in, even though this ain't, they're not fully ripe on the trees. But right now, your body can tell the difference. Just try to keep it simple, dude. Arcadian rhythms, they try to mess up our Arcadian rhythms, which is your biological chemical, your biological rhythm on Earth. So I got some fruits. I'm gonna bring it out. It was gifted to me. The Most High bless me. Some people be mad that I get blessed with some fruit, so I'm gonna show you the fruit that I got blessed with. It'd be kind of hurt an knock too, though, so I gotta be careful. Some of these right here. Low hands. I told you the dudes is gonna come real soon. Gang stalker, they see me out here chilling. I can't really sit in public no more. Well, this public I can't sit. Hey, what's happening? What's good? We chilling post-workout. Getting some sun on us. They've been hiding the sun, doing extreme cloud cover. It's crazy, you know what I mean? But the vibration is raising, so a lot of things going on. That's good. Some people hate good, so be careful. I got some self-sabotagers and gang stalkers and people lurking around me because I try to keep the balance of happiness in effect, People don't like that. They'll just come sit right next to me. Sometimes I let them sit, but it's like I can already feel the pull on my, my skin and shit, So spirit don't like, hey, what's happening, Bobby? What's going on? Chilling? What's good? Hey, we did biceps today, man. We're getting them back up. Did a little bit of chest too. It's not to show out, this is what we're doing. This is how we do it. We gotta promote it like that. You know what I'm saying? Promote, high fruitarian and vegan diet if you eat, meat, low meat diets. You know what I'm saying? But add fruit and veggies and berries and all that stuff, and it'll give you a little king, queen type of vibe going on. Like, yeah, you just chilling. And let the haters hate. They gonna hate on you. You know what I mean? Because you're taking care of yourself. Have you ever knew people that be mad when you about to do something better for yourself? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, that happens. Sometimes we in codependency issues too, so in psychology, we deal with that over here too. But yeah, because they don't want to get up and do nothing. So you strive to be the best you can be, yo. You know what I mean? Answers will hit right to you. And say, hey. Yeah, we did our did some chest today, so you know, get them BCAs in, which is the fruit, right after the workout. Seasons is changing, so we're going to be eating different. I'm going to show y'all these. Look at them. Call them low hands or low gans. I'm going to get some of these trees. Bros, sis, queens, all y'all. Start getting fruit trees, yo. That's just what it do now. You can pick your own mulberries. You can pick your own low hands or rambutan fruits. I got this one fruit in here somebody gave me. Try to see this. They call it like an apple or something. You see this before? Y'all see this? Y'all know what this is, man? I don't know it. Alright, man. I don't know what it is. They said it was like an apple, some type of apple. Tropical apple or something. I ate it before. Felt like a plum or something. Let me open this up though. It's super, man. Look at that. Oh man, look at this. That mother's juice over. Most I made this like this. Oh, squirted on my face. Oh, you squirted on my face. Oh man. Told you, let me know. Hey, here you go. Look at that. Damn. See. What this guy, man? That mother's so sweet and so good. I think I can eat the whole seed of this. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, you can. Forgot this is the one. I'll eat a couple seeds though. The seed tastes good. The seed even tastes good, yo. And it's a apple, no flavor. That's right. Is it an apple, no flavor? It's basically like an apple with no flavor. I'm gonna try this mug too. Everybody know I eat fruit. I don't know why they don't be gifting me the fruit, man. It's crazy. I see mugs out here gifted with everything. Well, you know. I need the fruit. You gotta be careful too, though. I like this seed. This seed tastes good. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I want to take it out of my mouth and look at it, but I don't want to gross it out. All right. This is important right here. Being outside. They're trying to trap us to be on the inside, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna try this now. Yeah, I've been using this for my face too. Yeah, I'm like, man, what? Yeah, it works, y'all. I'm telling you. Super smooth. It works. I'm gonna change the camera around in a second. I just wanted to hit this off. You know, we ain't balling and sitting back with a whole bunch of, with a bowl of fruit. We did, I'll show y'all. But at the same time, I don't juice all my fruit either. And you don't really need that much fruit. You'd be so surprised. You know what I'm saying? You just need a little something. But if you're used to eating in your gut, then you're gonna feel a certain way. You're gonna feel like, you know, when your gut's empty, you're gonna think that you need something to eat. Or when it growls, it's like, oh, I'm hungry. Like, nah, man, you ain't. You smell something good, you want to know how to distinguish that it just smells good, and that's it. You ain't got to just be like, man, I got to get some meat. A lot of people who do that, they don't even be hungry. They can't even finish the food when they get it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just beginning. All right, we're going to try this, man. Most bless me with this. I don't know, man. People roll up can see me. I'm starting to get the evil eye a lot lately too, so I gotta be careful. Hey, let me see what's going on. What's going on from, let me see, let me pick it up from New Zealand. Hey, what's happening from New Zealand? What's good? Love y'all, man. And we just sitting back getting some fruit in, post-workout vibe, trying to watch out for, you know, just keep a vibe up, because people, not mosquitoes, but like flies, they try to hover around when you got a good vibe. I'm trying to take this. I would bite into this. I'm gonna bite into it. It seems like it's peeling a little bit, like some skin that's fucked up. So I'm gonna try it. I'll be subscribed to it. All right, let me know. I don't know if it's right or no. But it tastes good enough to eat. If you was hungry and you was sitting there, you like, please, sir, can I have some more? You'll eat this motherfucker. Kind of like me. I'm kind of gonna eat it. It's pretty cool. Gotta make sure I'll be okay. I'm gonna get sick and alive and shit. Somebody tried to poison me not too long ago. I had to go into my supernatural healing chambers and shit. They was like, did we get him? I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Oh, this is wild cool. Well, honors and glories to the Most High, because people be hating. You know, you got witches and stuff in the world. So-called, they call themselves witches and shit. Warlocks, whoever, who just wish ill and hell on a motherfucker. Like, they old. You be like, damn, you really do wish a motherfucker some bad shit? I never thought to wish a motherfucker bad. We always say, I'm gonna fix you. Like, you fucked up, we'll fix you. Don't wish nothing bad on you. I'm gonna fix you. How you gonna fix it? I don't know if y'all can tell. You're getting a little fruit drunk. I'm getting a little fruit drunk, y'all. I'm just sitting up here eating on the line. I ain't really doing too much. I'm getting a little fruit drunk. That's it. I'm really down. I'm getting a little extra. I don't like the setup. New Zealand bro hopped up in the room. That was bad. Alright, I'm gonna change the angle, y'all. Move it around real fast. I got a good one of them trees, man. Man, that damn rambutan fruit, whatever that's called. I think it's called Lohan. Off the supernatural chain. Off the supernatural chain. I'm not here to make a person eat fruit only. You know what I'm saying? But if you add it in, it does a lot of good stuff. You know, but we talk about a lot of more things too, you know. We call it semen retention. That's sexual health. It's a warning when you do semen retention, because a lot of people and a lot of things are going to be attracted to you the more you cultivate the energy. Evil, whatever you want to call it, man. A lot of things happen. But the best thing happening is the truth always come to you, because you're getting rewarded by the universe if you're putting in that work. That's really what it is. That's work. The Most High know. The universe know. Let me change this up, y'all. I'll put my pants on and stuff like that. This scene real quick. Stand up fast. Any rabbit times. good. Yeah, get my booty up off of the hot. You're up, man. You're up. Wait. All right, y'all. Yeah, I fixed my fake me outside. The thing I've been experiencing lately, man, I don't want to hear me ramble about this stuff, but it's really serious too. But it's a lot. I get a lot of. It's like they're sending them to me. Somebody's either paying them or they spiritually getting sent to my ass because it's a whole bunch of men that's on me, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, standing at a distance and shit, trying to sit next to me. These are different type of men. Like, these are different type of nationalities and shit, but it's disrespectful, and they know it, though. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you this stuff. It's disrespectful. Come here, y'all. Come here. Say hey to everybody. It's disrespectful. It really is, man. But yeah, we're gonna get situated so I can chop it up real fast. You know, we talk about a lot of little things, a lot of things, like, you know, psychology for one. You know, we deal with that a lot. People are in different modes of their cluster B personality and shit, so it's like, some people are entitled to different things. I'm trying to make this phone stand up. People are just entitled to things, man. They could be entitled to attention from others, from certain people that they have even fantasies in their head about. They can be entitled to that. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, it's a fight or flight response that happens to take place, and boom, fight or flight, man. It's crazy. Oh, damn, I got that on there. That's like, you know, that's showing the symptoms of the sickness that a mugs have and not addressing it their own self. This is why I'm here to point it out. It's not here to be, you know, this is a very serious issue. Because people can function with the cluster B personality, you know, and go to work every day and come home and don't nobody know what's going on. Like, and everybody has got this shit damn near. You have to face it because you've been around people who have it and you don't even know it, and they can kind of change your thinking patterns. You know, you develop a defense mechanism psychologically, emotionally, whether you was growing up with it or, you know, I'm just trying to grab some stuff out the bag. Whether you was growing up with it, been exposed to it early, or you got exposed to it later in a relationship after being exposed to love early, or, you know, being not loved, but being provided for a lot early by your caregivers. And later you get a chance to experience the other side of the whole shit, which is like, oh, somebody can do this to a person? They can idolize you and devalue you, discard you? Because that's really what it's called. When you see the ghosting happen and people, you know, people popping in and out your life and stuff like that. You have a lover, stuff like that. That's what it is. So in order just to heal from all that type of shit, it's best to do self-help. I got this fly over here. So, you know, when you got the flies out, you got eyes around you. They say there's NPCs in the world and shit. So they've been saying that. I didn't say it. They call them NPCs, like fake people and shit. So and these fake people is trying to get right. They want to get to heaven. They're like, damn, they think they real. It's like all what the movies are about. You know what I'm saying? Like finding out they not real people. It's like, oh, damn, you're not a real person? I'm not real after all. Nah, but let me help you do some real life things since you have to partake in the world of some sorts. But yeah, you know, the vibration is raising and is rising up, and everybody's putting in the work. And so people who are not putting in the work, you're triggering them, you know. They can get triggered really easy. It's called, you know, it's part of the cluster B personality. How you gonna take the big piece? Damn. See that shit? Yeah, all their little feet is right too, man. See, since we've been loving on them, man, their feet's been right. These people been leaving fish hooks and all that stuff on the beaches, man, and They feet be halfway on some, and this one's kind of that way, but it's all good. Everybody else got their feet. A lot of them didn't. It's crazy. Now they Gucci though. They can hold on. I can see. Come here. Come here. Jump, jump, jump. Now I can go like that. The niggas say, hold on, nigga. Crazy Indian dance and shit. Who would have thunk it that the world is actually accepting niggas? Like, damn, man. Niggas are the ones pretty much is going to be the ordained teachers of the world, because we've been through a lot of hell and shit, and still ain't trying to hurt everybody. We still want to know everybody's culture, you know, a lot. That's us. That's the American way. You know, we want to see God in everyone. You know what I mean? We want to see God in everybody, man. Hey. And so, a lot of things going on in the world now. That's why I be like, damn, how America can go to war with other people in the world, man, and be at war at home too. It's crazy. But that's another subject though. Dealing with, well, I know how it's dealing with cluster B personality shit. They got it entitled to everybody shit. We need to go get the oil over there. They won't give us oil. We gonna go get the oil. We asked nicely. Like, damn, G. It's a story. Okay, I was gonna talk about the Captain Cook story. But yeah, that's something else. Like, nigga, they didn't want to help you now no more. They gave you everything. You came back. Whew, you almost messed up. You forgot you could fly, huh? Yeah. That happens sometimes. We forget we can fly. That happens. You know what I mean? They were like, oh, damn, I can fly. But yeah, so anyhow, though, dealing with that, you know, self-doubt, self-pity, you know, self-sabotaging, and that comes with cluster B personality disorder, especially when you're striving to better yourself. And I guarantee you, if you're lowering your light, and I'm talking about, like, you know, jagging off and stuff. As a man, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, women play with themselves, but they shouldn't really do that either. But for sure, not a man, because you're a little bit more disciplined. You know, if you're a little bit lower in your light, it's going to be harder for you to, you know, follow through on your plans that you set forth for yourself, that you want to see for yourself. Sometimes you could be in an automatic schedule, you know, and you could be on an automatic schedule that you can be used to, and that's just a part of it. But you done got used to comfortability at that point. You know what I'm saying? So, pardon me, y'all. And that comes with cluster B. It's like self-sabotaging. When you know you can do your best, you know you can do a little better. You're just not pushing yourself. It's like going to the gym and just not really pushing yourself. You're just there just to be there. You don't want to do that. That's a waste of time. You could be doing something else. You know? Most God gave us talents, man. It keeps you busy. It makes you excited. It makes you excited to do things, to create things. Whether it's with your own physical body, being in tune with yourself, or, you know, drawing, whatever you do. Making beats, singing, writing songs, poetry, I don't know. But you have talents. You have different temples within yourself that you can go to and actually explore the all spirit, or just yourself, you know what I mean? So you won't get bored. Some people get bored, they want to go what? Control somebody else? They think about sex a lot. You know, after that little act of pleasure is over, the orgasm is over for a man, it's back to normal again. Until you turn back and do it again. And you start depleting yourself, you're going into that low self then at that point. It's hard to come up. You can think about something, but then it's going to be hard for you to get to that point. I guarantee it. Because you got the cosmos working with you. Certain planets could be in retrograde. It's going to be harder for you to get a stable thought at those times. That's why it's important to build an armor up, man. Real important. Then bad is going to be at your ass all the time, too. I've seen some bad ones in the gym. I'm like, God, leave, girl. I mean, they were super bad. On me, too. Surrounding me and shit. I ain't defined this motherfucker. I ain't defined this motherfucker up in there. Something about that energy, though. You know, cultivating it, because it's naturally, it shows it can happen. Semen retention, celibacy, all that shit can happen, man. People see it. See, the further you go this way, you're going to see the world's going to go this way. You know, the opposite direction. So Mosiah is basically separating you from the rest of the world by doing these things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got the birds all in your face like that. I just wanted to jump in for a second, y'all. I'll be trying to do like 30 minutes real quick. You know, I don't gorge myself with fruit. I don't drink fruit juice all the time. If I did, I'd just drink orange juice a lot. You know, I would. I got to a point where I don't eat too much. You know, I don't eat too much. I like to keep my gut free and open. I like to keep my thoughts, you know, a little bit more clear, because that's how you do it, keeping your gut clear. People think you got to eat all the time. You got to get out of what these bodybuilders talk about, man. They eating 5-10 meals and shit. Like, what the hell is you doing? Oh, hey, come here. I ain't trying to do that. Damn, it sounded like I threw him. But he got wings. I can't throw your ass. You got wings. All right? How you gonna fall? Ugh. Ugh. Not bad. Sorry about that, y'all. We're back. Give me a feather. Scrape the hell out of my hand, too. Chasing the damn bottle. So, yeah, you know. So, it's a lot to personal training. It's a lot of things, you know. If you're in it, just, you know, it depends. If you just don't want to have no contact with, you know, the person that's training you like that, you just want to keep it with the money, that's cool. If you want to talk to a person who has a little bit more insight, listening to your, you know, your life, what's been going on, and, you know, and being honest with your own diagnosis, like, yeah, I think I may have a little bit of pinch of narcissism, a little bit of pinch of histrionic, because I like to be seen and shit. You know, just being honest with yourself. That'll help out even more. That'll help your growth even more. That's even more badass. More badass. Shit. That's attractive. That's what make a woman attractive to you. And you got the control. Because a lot of men in the world now, everybody's like thinking it is this money and that's what women want. And it's women making money, man. Making more money than men. So it's not really that. And if you see them, I see the women, they really working out in the gym. So they're thinking about health. They say, okay, I got the money. Let me get some health going on. I'll take care of my man when I see him, because most of them women are in divine masculine energies and shit. So I'll take care of my man when I get him. And then he'll probably be in divine feminine. He'll take care of me too. Cook, clean, rub my feet. Give me some FaceTime. I don't know if y'all know what FaceTime means. That's face to ass cheek. I need some FaceTime, honey. You always want FaceTime. So, and I pay for all this shit. Your workout gym, your supplements, your meal plan from that broke ass nigga on the internet. Nah. I was fucking with y'all. Oh, let me get him something. We're running down to the mall, y'all. 28 minutes. We're trying to go through a little bit. Let me show y'all some view, man. I've been trying to cover the sun up. Got the palm trees out. That's majestic. They've been cutting them down. Sad. You know, they emit a lot of positive energy and shit. They must be clapping and shit. Oh, man. They don't want you to be like, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, the weather's beautiful. People is fucked up. The people is fucked up. I seen somebody stand up and put the F you finger sign up to the sun. I was like, oh, man, you gonna do that to the sun? Man, I seen that mud. All these must be got all these little pus spots all over their asses and shit. And they be mad at me. I'm like, dude, we out here too. I'm out here too. I just learned I gotta eat a certain way and make sure I don't hang around you motherfuckers. That's all. Just keep my energy right. A little bit at least. The best I can, god dang it. You know what I'm saying? For the season that I am around. Shit. That's all. Everything's in seasons, man. Shit. Hey, I learned some things. Push this back a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, look this up for that. Moving that lymph. I gotta say that too, because personal trainers ain't talking about that. That lymph is very important to move, man, because if you into spirituality, which is basically feelings and emotions and thoughts and keeping your mind and everything in tune, being cool, then you wanna move that lymph in your body, because your body is more dense than the spirit. The spirit is a light body. So your body is real dense, man. So it can harbor a lot of little parasitic energies, little entities, like little bitty ass bacteria that got spirits on them too. And these are from the low worlds. And these motherfuckers, I mean, low. Like, if you seen them motherfuckers up close, nigga, you probably burst because of the fucking terrifying look of these motherfuckers. But they're microscopic. Most of them ain't show you that shit up close. You know what I'm saying? They're microscopic. But if you look under the microscopic lens, you'll see, like, these are the motherfuckers that you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It's these little niggas, all right? So with your body, what it does is it captures these little things and put them in the lymphatic with your sewer system, and then pushes it out your body. Just collects it at different lymph node spots. The world knows that. I mean, the people who run the world or whatever, they know that. So what they do is try to give you things that clog up your lymph and make your lymphatic system move real slow. And hence, when it moves slow, it gets tumors. Your body's trying to adapt to the tumor. I mean, trying to adapt to the slow-moving lymphatic fluid, so it forms a tumor. Like, gets all of this shit right there. Like, damn, looking out like, oh, man, y'all gotta do something, man. I can't hold all these motherfuckers over here, man. And motherfucking demons and shit, which is some parasites and bacteria trying to get out. They leak out, you get messed up. They call it cancer. Now they gotta cut the lymphatic. Now they gotta cut the tumor out. Stuff you could have avoided, man. Stuff you could have avoided. Now they cutting tumors and shit because they like to go inside them motherfuckers. You already know they like to eat people. I ain't tell you that, but they already showed you. They eat motherfuckers. Man, they do a lot of shit, man. They sex the same thing that they eat and study under a microscope. So I'm just letting you know, man, to keep yourself to a certain point, away from certain predators. You know, yeah, move that lymph. Jump rope. Jump rope is most likely the best exercise you could do. If you ain't doing nothing else, jump rope. That's it. If you ain't doing nothing else, jump rope, jumping jacks. If you're not doing nothing else, if you don't have time to do push-ups, pull-ups, leg raises, and, you know, squats, jumping jacks, see? 10 sets, 20. That right there alone. That'll move the lymph, get you sweating, which is what your kidneys is helping to do. We got the kidney filtration videos. They're about to be dropping. I do this, son. Which is basically just pissing in a bottle and seeing if you're filtering. You'll see your body filters. Like, damn, that's what my kidneys do. They filter. Yeah, your skin is like your big kidney too. It filters. That's what keep you pretty and beautiful and shit and glowing and keep your blood flowing. Because once you clean up the kidneys, clean up the lymphatic system, your blood will be all good. You ain't gotta be worrying about a motherfucker telling you to go get your blood work done. Go get your blood work done. Man, I'm cleaning up my lymph. My blood gonna be cool. My lymph is fucked up, nigga. Shit. That's where the pimples and shit, backed up pimples come in there. You can leave a pimple in there so long it'll turn into a damn what you call one of them things? Tumor and shit. Like, damn, man, that's a big ass pimple. That's it, y'all. That's it, right there. You know, so you gotta be. We just gotta, you know, pay attention to the small things. You know, we too busy going and letting these people dictate our health and shit and draw blood out of us and tell us what we can and can't do. And Mossad already showed us, like, dude, this is what you gotta do. You won't even need that many herbs. But if you like it invented herbs, so if you like sipping, you can sip herb a little bit. Or if you want to get healthy and healed, you drink the herb at a higher dosage. You know, herb is for leisure. I'm not talking about smoking herb, but that's a herb too. I'm just saying, herbs like cardiarco, astragalus, echinaceas, dandelion roots. You ain't gotta go overboard. Just use some for certain times. You know, enjoy the herb, or enjoy the, you know, the medicinal products of it. If we sip, I do that too. I sip all that. We do all that. But I'm outside, so the next season y'all have to see that. But right now, you know, they kind of a little upset, like, oh man, there's some nigga outside that's working out, and he look a certain way, and these people driving up on me with Jeeps, $60,000 Jeeps, wagons and shit, you know, it's G-wagons, and, you know, and they just mad at me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what? What you want me? What if I rolled up in the Lamborghini? Would you be mad at her? Would you be happy if I rolled up in the Lambo? Would that make you feel better? I mean, I know I'm supposed to, but I guess like, you're making me look bad. Like, cause I ain't got shit, huh? health is wealth, man, and that's what they'll try to take from you, you know? So just do the best you can and be the best you can be. Not saying that you're gonna always be perfect, but if you're striving for it, the Most High, the universe, rewards you for it, you know? Working out, your body rewards you. Once you eat right, you know, you get rewarded with good thoughts. I guarantee you, these people who's working out right now, let me get down here. I'm about to hop up on this giant. I see people coming over here towards me. I guarantee you, people who working out right now, they eating a lot of fucking meat and steak and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not hella active, that shit sticks into your gut and stay into your gut. You be fucking sad, depressed, hurt. You got to use people now outside of you. Now you dabbling into your cluster B. Now you becoming more narcissistic and more sociopath instead of just being like, you know, trying to heal yourself. For a more spiritual type of food, lighter food, of course, you know, eating more fruit and vegetation is the best way. You get to a point, you'll notice that, you know, you can't do it forever. It's not for anyone who says like, oh, you can do fruitarian forever. You don't. No. That's just a very high. That's a spiritual food. It's a very high electrical food. You know what I mean? So you can do it for a long period of time, even if somebody said they did it for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go back to some type of grounding food. You know what I mean? It just has to be that way. Everything has to get grounded on earth, here on earth. You know, that's why it's all rooted. You get your shrooms. You know, that's for your spiritual development. I mean, you know what I'm talking about with shrooms. You know, there's all kind of shrooms anyways, you know. But they're medicinal anyway, you know, so. Yeah, so with that being said, y'all, man, you know, you'll know that, you know, if eating fruit too long, you'll know you have to like eat some, you have to eat some grounded food. You'll be too damn amped. And it feels really good. You feel real good. It's like being drunk, but on a controlled, tipsy, high energetic level. If you stick to fruit for more than like 3 to 4 days, let's be realistic. There's a lot of people coming in talking about, you know, I did my 24-day fast and I did. No, I guarantee you, man. If you're eating fruit for 2 days straight, G, whether it's grapes or whatever. Hold up, nigga. Damn, see, y'all see that? If you're eating for that many days straight, I guarantee you, man, you're gonna be so wired up, man, you ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. I don't care if you say, oh, that's not for me. That happened to you, Jameer. Like, nah, nigga. The first thing that you would eat after that, you'll be so grounded you'll doze off. I don't care if it's a cracker. I don't care if it's a cracker, man, because your body's eating BCAAs, naturally occurring BCAAs, which is, you know, these energies that builds protein. You know what I mean? So you're used to putting all this in you, then you finally eat something according to your archaic rhythm. When the sun's going down, you're finally about to eat something. I guarantee you're gonna be so damn tired, you ain't gonna be able to move, Jay. Because you done did everything. Your body's done did everything it was supposed to do. You know, but if you're eating fruit and you ain't eat nothing, and you ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? You'll just be up. Like, you gotta force yourself to sleep. And you only get like 2 hours at a time and shit, because you have to wake up. You know what I mean? Whether it's gotta go take a piss or whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna wake you up. So that's the ins and outs with that fruit. So if people are not eating that shit every day, all day like that, you don't even need to eat it every day, all day like that. I ate a lot of it before, and I realized you just don't have to. You know, it's more about learning how not to eat. You know, and finding other things to do with your life other than eat and have sex and thinking of how to control somebody else. Basically, that's the discipline right there. Because outside those three, man, you know, you really don't know what to do. You know, so you got to focus on that. There's gifts and talents that you got. You got to discover that on your own. You know. So working out helps with that, because it gets rid of the parasites, it sweats the mugs out you, that's trying to get you to be on your low self, like, nah, you can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Working out helps all the time. It definitely helps. You just can't go and watch somebody else work out. You know, not watching porn and stuff like that too. You can't do anything that's dealing with dopamine and those levels, you can't do. You know, you're trying to heal yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know? You're not trying to hurt you. You're not trying to cheat yourself at all. So just go through with your elevation, your ascension. Shit, yeah, you'll get to the point. This Most High reward you. You know what's up. But you see how hard it can get. You see shit's real out here in this world, man. So You know, motherfuckers who talking, I gotta say it like that, keep it real, people who try to make fun of what other people eat and what, you know, fruitarians eat, or, you know what I'm saying? I put fruitarian vegan, you know what I mean? It's still the same thing, basically, but more with the fruit, it's just like, you know, that's what you just eat as you graze. You get 7 pounds of fruit a day. You ain't gonna really want to go over that. And some people try to do the cheat code and juice the fruit all the time and think, I'm getting all the fruit, and then fucking your shit up. You know what I mean? People try to outdo people, and that's when you're dealing with that cluster B personality, psychological disorder, chief. Now we know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we're dealing with these type of personal trainers who already have personality issues, personality disorders. So they gotta heal their own goddamn self, man. So shit, yeah, of course they can be on somebody, they can call motherfuckers, they all in your DMs, because they have a codependent issue. They can't get tired of doing that shit. Basically, and if you ignore them, they're even more. So then I kind of figured out a way to make you pay, even though that's how we do it with me, we make you pay right on point. I'm just saying, but for them, it really works though, to make you pay, and so they can continue to hit you up. And it's about them getting energy. Now at this point, not helping you reach your goals and listening to what you went through and how to get through it. Because people could be at a plateau. I don't care if they work out hard as hell, they could be at a plateau. In their mind, in their spirit, in their emotions, in their body, all that shit. All because they didn't address a certain issue that they was coming up with. This is what a real personal trainer is about. It's like a psychologist, it's like a barber and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you sit down with the barber cutting you up, fading you up, he can listen to everything. And this motherfucker is focused on all the grains of your hair and shit, and listening to your problems about at home, and can give you some good advice, and you leave the barbershop feeling great. He done pampered you, touched you, gave you love and shit. Same thing with a personal trainer, G. It's not just there to touch you in the goddamn ones sexual gratificational manner and shit. You know, good job, high five, boom, okay, come on, walk over here. That's why they more happy in their jobs, because they're not fulfilling. You ain't really helping them motherfucker. They're looking at people like numbers and shit, G. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. You know, but yeah, you should definitely give when you know you're gonna be rewarded, because this is something that you can get and be for the rest of your life and be rewarded. Money come and go, it comes in the current, but self-healing, you can find something. It's just like fishing. Now you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's something for forever. You teach a child how to tie their shoe, they know it for forever now. You know what I'm saying? So nothing, they ain't got to go back and ask, can you tell me how to tie this shoe? Once they get it, they got it. You know what I mean? Same thing riding a bike, you know? You don't want to make them keep coming back to you like the dope man and shit. Like, come on, I got it. Yeah, you need this and this and this. Motherfuckers trying to get you in and out on your own. Shit, do your own thing. I don't mean in a bad way, but and also you develop your own, you know, discernment on what you could do, your tricks and trades. Because more than picking up the weight and putting it down, it's mind muscle connection, eating, just feeling good and looking good, man, and shining and shitting and shining on motherfuckers just by being you, and you ain't even trying, right? So that's all it's about. You'll attract haters, that happens, but most I love you, you get more levels. All right, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Eat some blessings. Shout out. But my boy said, how would you take mushrooms? Yo, man, I'm gonna take mushrooms. I take mushrooms like eat them joints 20 minutes before I smoke a blunt, and then I'm good now. Now I eat mushrooms with shaki and all this. You can juice them up too, or you can do all kind of ways. You can ferment them joints, but I don't like to do too much. I like Robert Morris. That's my dude. I would love to be able to chill with him and smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look what you did. You helped out with my muscles and stuff, man. You know what I mean? And, but yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be dope one day. So I haven't done them in a while. I fast on all fruit diet to take mushrooms. Yeah, man, that's the best way, being in mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I'm about to do a boom, what would I do? Oh yeah, I fast the whole day. Take the shroom at like 7 o'clock at night. And what I would do was, and I thought I discovered this, but I guess I didn't, you know. But I always have some orange juice or some type of citrus fruit around, and that shit boosts that shit up so hard, like. So I pop the boom, had the blunt roll with the tobacco, because I smoke tobacco, you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke tobacco like nicotine tobacco and shit, but I'm not against tobacco, you know what I mean? It's still a spiritual thing. We're gonna get into that too, for those who smoke tobacco and are not shunned on it, and metadigi why not, you know what I mean? They're not shunned on it, and I'd be like, nah, we're gonna break that down. But anyhow though, roll it up, boom, 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 because they go together with a smooth, where you got to build a tolerance of. Some of us not with that, some of us can be with that, you know? To each his own. I'm not going to be all mad at them. So anyhow, boom, roll that mug up while the shroom is doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it boom up right away because it's like a male energy damn near. You know, you gotta smoke a little herb, balance it out. By the time you start hitting it and it booms together, perfect. There you go. And the whole night, if you go to eat something, eat nothing but fruit. Have a good meditation. You go by the water or something like this, stream, sitting down by yourself. You're getting this spiritual exercise because now your adrenals is working real hard at that point. You know, the next day you're off of it, you're tired and shit. You know, so that's because you done did some astral traveling. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You can just sit down. You ain't gotta get on a roller coaster. Your spiritual journey is the roller coaster at that point. And it's not drugs and it don't have you addicted. And you know, it's been going on for thousands of years. But that's how I do it. Have a nice amount of fruit there, make it a beautiful ritual thingy type of thing. And have the bowl out and ready to, when I want to eat a piece of something, I'm boom. And it's cool because you can, you know, smoke, create, I make music and stuff. So, you know, of course, your shroom experience, I'm making music, whether it's beats and something like that. I like to, you know, do something creative and not just waste that experience on like a video game or something that was invented for me to just play with limited wise. I like to just jump into unlimited creativity at that point, whether it's writing, freestyling, which is writing without thinking. That's subconscious music, that's subconscious, you know what I'm saying, production, or making music beats, or, you know what I'm saying, blowing on a trumpet, whatever, you know what I'm saying, anything that's musical expression, or you can express yourself in that form of fashion, you know. So meditating, stands, tai chis, those during your shroom experiences is like heightened to like times 10. So I recommend doing those. Anytime I'm doing meditation shit, that's in the future. I'm not really around shrooms and stuff like that right now. But, I mean, they here, but it's a lot of people who are not on that same vibration and frequency that's walking around. So they're on like a more demonic frequency. They're not eating right. You know, I was around groups of people who we all ate vegan and shit, so we all cool as love in the house. Hey, brother, hey, you know what I'm saying? Kids running around, all, you know, we got good music playing, herbs smelling good in the house, cooking herb butter. It's just nice vibe and shit, you know what I mean? But when you're around a bunch of people who's like, yeah, I do shrooms, and his mother's ate a steak and shit, bloody food, and you know, his trip gonna be different than mine. I can't be around that type of individual who got a trip like that. So, and anytime we're gonna do a group meditation, everybody got to be on a certain level, a certain fasting point, to when it's time to hit 07, boom, we cool. Now we like boom. Some people like to do ayahuasca. You ain't got to go so far. You know what I'm saying? People do DMT because, you know, they feel soulless sometimes. You know, they want to feel something close to feel like they existed at least. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go that far right away. It's like levels to it, you know? So, but shrooms work you right on in. Shit. So, in order to do a group meditation, that's the level we got to be on. I ain't shrooming out to go to do a show no more in the club to nobody. I think I did it one time, but it didn't mess me up. But, you know, it's the fact that, you know, you're an empath. I mean, it still was fun, but I have done all that. But I'm just saying, I prefer spiritual surroundings where it's the forest, stuff like that. Getting in the water, feeling the water on your body and shit. Spiritual experience. Being fully in the water, you know, so in the mountain, getting the mist and the rain falling on you. That type of stuff. After you take a break from writing and shit, rolling up, go outside. Yeah, alright. That's what the mug is on, man. So, stuff like that. And I guarantee you'll be woke from then on out, more and more and more. You be like, man, the spirit world's kind of fun and shit. I'm like, yeah, man. Some mug be like, yeah, we'll put you in the spirit world for real. I'm joking. I be goofy and shit, man. But yeah, this is the time that the body and the soul come together. Some of us was more physical at first. Now they're forced to catch up on the spirit and mental and, you know, emotional stuff. Some of us was more spiritual at first, and now we're forced to catch up on our physical and shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's how it is. I'm just the blend right in the middle for all of us. Like, I got you, baby. I got you. Because like I say, there is ones who are like, you know, that was vegan and fruitarians early, and they just didn't do the body work to make their muscles and shit pop like they supposed to. And it's people who are more physical early, and they was all making their muscles pop, but they was just seem dumb when they come across one of them old fruitarian, old woke ass mugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, they feel a little off. Like, how come I don't know that? But I look at, you know what I mean? So they feel like they waste their time. So now they catching up on that cycle, must catch up with this cycle. I'm just right there in the bump to show you like, yo, we're blending it together, B. You know, celibacy is going to unite us, and that's just makes us come together even quicker and shit. And then we all be in the spiritual world. Shit, you know? All right, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I know we had 49 minutes. I didn't think I was gonna go that long, but I guess I did. Putting in that work. Let me shout out. I know y'all might not be in here again, but you know, we talking about shrooms and shit, so I gotta say something. What is this? Is this Audacity? I don't know, but let me turn it around. That says AUD. I hope I said it right. 93. New Zealand's in the house too. You already know. And I noticed, man, a lot of muds that's from around the world be digging with them. You know what I'm saying? I love my peoples, but a lot of peoples from around the world kind of dig with them. And I fuck with them too. I grew up with a lot of different, you know, nationalities, so I didn't like shelter me with only one type of people. I was blessed to be around a whole bunch: Vietnamese, Hmong, Laotians, you know, Somalians, Ethiopians, whatever part of the world. We moved all together as kids, so we knew each other. So we weren't even racist with each other as kids. So it'd be interesting to kind of meet each other now that we done got grown. Like since we done got older, like man, how you see the world now? You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a racist ball in our body as children, laying in the motherfucking dirts and going on the playgrounds and shit, not even thinking about nothing about race, just admiring each other's differences, like how we supposed to do. Shit. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and stay tuned. And I'll deal with y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey, Thuggy Dub, I hear you over there. You over there doing it in.